everybody, it's Paul from Cary Estate Planning, back with another video as part of our 2020 video series. And today we're continuing on our Quora questions series, answering questions that people have asked about estate planning on the website, Quora.com. Today's question is, why don't more people do estate planning? And the answer to that is really threefold. One is cost. I mean, a lot of people are worried about spending a lot on estate planning, and certainly that's always going to be a consideration anytime that you work with a professional services provider like a lawyer. But the key piece there is, investing towards an outcome, not just seeing, estate planning as an expense. And so there's really no one size fits all, and different levels of planning work for different people. But there are ways to plan really at any budget level. A second is going to be a perception that estate planning is not for you because you don't make X or you don't have Y. And that's generally this elderly or wealthy conception around estate planning, that the wealthy need estate planning and the elderly because they're closer to the end of their lives, right? But estate planning is important for everyone. Anyone who's over the age of 18, who has assets, who has kids, needs to do estate planning, even if it's just basic foundational planning like a will and powers of attorney. Now, people who have more complex assets, more complex needs, or have more comprehensive wishes, or wish for more control or rules or structure after they're gone for how their beneficiaries receive wealth, probably need more comprehensive planning, maybe involving trusts. But just because you don't have significant wealth doesn't mean that you don't need estate planning at all. It's just a matter of what that estate planning needs to look like. The other is that a lot of people just don't like talking about death. It's an uncomfortable topic. Some people see estate planning as a potential jinx, that if they get their plan in place, and then it's going to speed up or accelerate, their death, which is absurd, of course. But some people just have sort of a mental block around planning, and they just really don't like talking about it. And so those three main concerns end up being, the big reasons why people don't come to the table. But we also, just like dieting, there isn't like this instant karma aspect of a lack of planning. Most people aren't going to die tomorrow. And so they think that you can just continue to kick the can down the road and that eventually they'll come around and get their planning in place, because they're not getting immediate negative response from their decisions or their lack of a decision. And so the same is with the diet and exercise and that sort of thing. It's, persistent inaction over time can end up being significantly detrimental. This is Paul from Cary Estate Planning.